Greetings, everybody! It is I, BigAl. Today we are going to talk about the most retarded 4kids edits I've ever seen. Now, before I start, I gotta say that before anime is shipped to North America, some things have to be changed, such as violence, sex, drugs, whatever. However, that's no fucking excuse for the edits that 4kids made. Let's check them out. With epic music! First up, Sanji getting his cigarette replaced with a lollipop. Now this is fucking retarded, because in most of the 4kids version, he's holding the lollipop like a cigarette, so it was kind of pointless to remove it anyway. My philosophy is, if you're gonna remove a cigarette from a cartoon, keep it removed. I'd rather have them completely remove Sanji's cigarette than have it being replaced with a fucking lollipop. And what was the fucking point of changing the rifles and other guns into toy guns? Yeah, because we know that the Navy, they practice with toy guns before they use real guns, right? I mean, what was the fucking point of changing real guns to toy guns? Were they trying to shelter kids? Were they trying to prevent kids from learning that there are real guns out there? Let me tell you something. If you live with a hunter, you're gonna know about guns. If you live with a gun collector, you're gonna know about guns. If you live in Detroit, you're going to learn about fucking guns. I mean, look at this. They turned a rifle into a damn super soaker. I mean, I know they're on water and stuff, but was this really necessary? I mean, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna say it again. They turned a rifle into a super soaker. That is a naval officer. Do you really think naval officers are going to shoot people with super soakers? I don't freaking think so. Am I the only one getting a Batman vibe from this?
Big guy? Not even close. I'm warning you.
Alright, let's see here. Skip some of this. There we go. Oh God.
And there's a lot more where that came from.
And his shirt isn't even ruined. Falcon Punch! Okay, either Zoro's made out of titanium or those buzzsaws are made out of foam. This one makes no fucking sense whatsoever. They turned a TNT belt into a sword, as if that was less violent. Okay, we've seen TNT belts and TNT in general on cartoons such as Bugs Bunny, yet here it is being changed to a sword on a 4kids dub. Let me tell you something, this doesn't make any sense. Oh sure, we can show Usopp dousing a merman in oil and lighting him on fire as he slowly dies, but we can't show TNT. That's too much. That'll scare the kids. I don't know what's more painful to look at. Seeing Luffy get impaled through the stomach by a giant hook, or seeing Luffy getting an epic frontal wedgie from that same hook. Now, in this scene, Nami receives a note from Usopp on how to use the climb attack. Now, as you see, there are two edits here. One, the bruise underneath her eye is gone, and there's no writing on the piece of paper. Now, I know Usopp's a pretty resourceful guy and all, but goddamn, creating an invisible ink that only Nami can read? Jesus Christ, Usopp's a fucking genius. All joking aside, this is one of the most retarded edits I've ever seen. And this isn't the only time where writing has been erased. Here is another scene with the writing erased. Now, was there absolutely a reason for them to remove the writing off the spines of the books? I mean, Jesus Christ, they were even in English, for Christ's sake. I think Al Khan's trying to find proof that kids can't read. I honestly think he's removing words from certain books and certain scenery items so he can prove that kids can't read. And here we go, the infamous poison suction cup scene.
Something more important, but you'll do.
Oh shit!
It's poison suction, run!
I want to stop this for a second. They call them poison suction cups, but look what they are! They're mystical darts! They're mystical darts of doom! Oh no, a spiked shield! Surely that will penetrate his skin! And it does no damage to Luffy. Oh my god! They're darts! I mean, suction cup. You know what? I don't even fucking know anymore.
Only I decide.
I'm just gonna stop here for a second. Okay. If you really... Here's what I think they should have done. No blood whatsoever. Keep them, the nails, or whatever the hell they're called. Darts, nails, whatever. And just leave the blood out. Hell, they did it with Dragon Ball Z. Goku got blasted through the fucking stomach, but you don't see him bleed. And another thing. A lot of people say, well, poison suction cups would hurt because they pull off his skin. Okay, give me a fucking break. This guy's made of rubber. You really think pulling something off his skin is going to hurt him? God. Jesus, this edit sucks. Holy crap, 4kids pulled a reverse Jesus. They turned wine into water. Which makes sense, because we all know that bad guys drink water, am I right? Speaking of wine, okay, this is retarded on so many levels. There's this one scene on the Banger Beat. You know, the high-class shit that Sanji used to work on. They had this guy called Full Body. He's supposed to be a wine expert. But guess what they called it in the dub? That's right, grape juice. And it's so obvious that it used to be wine, it's not even funny. Here, let me show you the clip.
Oh wow, he sure is hot.
Thank you.
My darling, everyone in this room is looking at you.
Yes, because I'm with a lady like you. Oh my, superb grape juice.
What the fuck?
Let me... It's a 54. With a delicate bouquet, full-bodied and very dry, from the north of Nikiwo.
Oh my fucking god, are they serious? Are they this desperate? Did they really think kids were this fucking stupid? I mean, it's so obvious. It comes from a bottle, he's smelling it, he's wafting it, he's saying that it's dry with a bouquet. Grape juice doesn't come from vineyards. Wine does. Why couldn't they just called it fucking wine? In fact, that's what they should have called it. Literally, fucking wine. It would have made a hell of a lot more sense than grape juice. Here, let me show you. Oh my god! This is the greatest fucking wine I've ever tasted! Please, kind sir, can you tell me where you've got this fucking wine? From a fucking vineyard, don't you know? My word, you sure know how to use your mouth. So does your mom. Oh shit, you just got burned! Indeed I did. Now please, tell me where I can find you so I may kick your ass. You writing it down? I'll be at your mom's house, 12 o'clock. Don't be late, you piece of shit. Now, naturally, they got rid of religious references, or the lack thereof. Now, this is just hilarious, because it looks like Zolo is Jesus, which is fucking funny because he's an atheist. Now, they took out the top portion to make it look less like a cross, which is fine and dandy. But what the fuck were they thinking when they decided to cut out part of Luffy's hat in order to make that edit? Now, I want to thank Colehand for letting me use this picture. Teehee. Same thing with Mihawk's sword. Does this look anything like a cross to any of you? No, it does not. It just looks like a sword with a big-ass handle. Anybody watching this will say, hey, that kind of looks like blackface. And you know what? You're right. It does look like blackface. And this is probably what 4kids was thinking too. However, instead of doing a minor edit, like changing his lip color or just simply editing his lips, what do? That's right, they turned a black guy into a white guy. What the fuck? I mean, if I were editing this, I would have just maybe edited his lips or something, but no! They decided to be racist bastards and turn a black guy into a white guy. I mean, seriously, what the fuck? Oh, and trust me, it doesn't stop there, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in next week when I tell you about the dramatic scenes that were turned into fucking jokes. Toodles!